Now, if you're trying to hold on to the last dregs of summer this weekend with a good ale barbecue, good luck with that. But we have the perfect option for you. But best yet, you can just do them in the kitchen at home too.
And Martin O'Donnell from the 12 Hotel in Barna in County Galway is looking after a very early lunch for us. It sounds delicious. The amount of ingredients in this, Martin.
Good morning, chef.
Good morning, guys. How are we doing?
We are very good.
Thank you.
Yeah, super.
Lamb burgers, lamb and pork.
Lamb and pork. So,
Strange combination, or is it?
not really. It's a bit of innovation from two small farmers during the pandemic.
Very good.
Achill Island Organic Mountain Lamb and Andarl Farm came together and they produced this amazing lamb burger and pork. So it's a combination of both.
Fabulous.
Stunning West of Ireland produce at its finest.
So this was born out of innovation.
So it was
through
born
COVID.
out of innovation during the lockdown. So it's
Incredible.
absolutely brilliant. So lovely. Now, obviously, for this recipe, you can use any lamb burgers you want.
Yeah.
I've got a lovely little char grill here.
And would you go 50-50 if you're mixing it together at home? Or a little bit more lamb?
I would say a little bit more lamb. I am
Okay.
a big lamb fan.
Yeah.
So I'm just rubbing them tiny little bit of oil there.
Plus the pork would tend to be a bit leaner anyway, wouldn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, absolutely.
That's a great little gizmo you have there for doing it on the induction hob.
It's a lovely char grill, induction friendly
Very
char
clever.
grill. So instead of using a frying pan, you get to actually use
And we get those char
And
marks.
there's no oil left over as well.
very little. So any fat, because some of these great produce, some of the fat can come out of them. So that fat can kind of just seep away and you actually just get that lovely lean meat. So with this, we're going to have some cucumber tzatziki. But first, we're going to start some chips. Some nice spicy wedges. So we have Mary Piper's, really important to get the right potatoes there.
Okay.
Mary Piper's, they keep that lovely crispiness that keeps it lovely, a lot easier to keep them crispy.
And
So
you're keeping the skin on, chef?
Which I
I'm
love.
keeping the skin on. They
Yeah.
got a really lovely kind of good wash. So really simple. So again, with the whole TV thing, tiny little drop of oil.
Okay.
And then we'll shake them around and some Cajun seasoning.
Okay.
So any kind of Cajun seasoning you want. Not
So a
have
bit
to
of
be
paprika or
fussy.
whatever. Or...
Paprika, garlic powder, a little bit of
Lovely.
You put in it the
smoked paprika.
tiniest amount of oil, which is interesting, because I think I'd probably put too much on. They're a bit soggy then.
Well, we've got this brilliant air fryer, I think. So literally, you just kind of you throw them in. Really nice and simple.
And into the air fryer.
Lovely alternative to a deep fat fryer or
And a healthier version, air fryer.
Yes,
Cool.
it's an air fryer. So we pop them in there, 160. We'll let them go for about 20 minutes, and then we turn it up to 180. They come out lovely and crispy, but they're lovely and dry as well. So they're not oily. So there's no oil that's
Gotcha.
there. You give it a little bit just to coat the seasoning. So
And could
really
you put
simple.
them in the oven, obviously, if you don't
You could
have
put
an
them
air?
in the oven. You could deep fry them as well.
Okay.
So we're going to move on to a really simple cucumber Tatsuki. So lovely, fresh, organic cucumbers. We're just going to scrape out the seeds. So a little teaspoon. Take the tip of the teaspoon, just the top. Scrape out the seeds. Finely chop. Nice
Oh,
and
please look at what you're doing. Your
And
finger.
the man's doing this for
I
a
know
living,
he's a
Lara.
pro,
Don't
but
you worry.
still, my
just for
heart.
5 years, Simon.
Yeah, that's all, yeah.
So really finely chopped cucumber. Now, coming back to our Irish producers, we're going to use some lovely Velvet Cloud sheep's cheese from County Mayo.
Oh, wow.
Rather
Oh,
than using
velvet
normal,
clouds. Yeah.
rather than using normal yogurt, we're using that lovely.
Now, I'll be honest, I've had the velvet cloud stuff before. Unbelievable produce.
Delicious.
Unbelievable.
Is it light? It's nice.
Yes,
and light.
yeah, but the
Very
flavour.
simple. Great for dairy-free people that are a bit kind of not fan of the cow's yogurt. So, absolutely lovely alternative. So we'll just give that a lovely mix. We have some fresh mint, really delicious fresh mint.
That's the only
nice.
thing I've got growing in my garden.
Fresh mint is a nice bedfellow for lamb, isn't it, chef?
Isn't it?
Lovely.
It's really lovely. Now there are hints of rosemary
Oh, really?
through the burgers also. So,
Oh, very good. Okay.
so we'll try and get this one.
And would the producer that you know, just the lamb for you,
Yes.
is it a small holding? Will they have a lot of livestock on the
The
farm?
Achill Island farm itself has got a small farm. The lambs roam freely on the mountains of Achill, so they're eating all
Wow.
that. The Atlantic Ocean is spraying
Yes,
them in their
yeah,
face,
yeah.
so you get that lovely saltiness coming through them as well.
Very
They've
good.
got that heather kind of flavour coming through. So with our tzatziki, we have fresh organic cucumber, lovely yogurt,
Beautiful.
some fresh mint. Really simple.
Nice and
Lovely
simple.
flavours that come through the lamb really nicely. So that's that one nicely
I'm looking forward to
prepared.
trying that as a great alternative, as you
Oh,
mentioned.
It's a
yeah.
lovely kind of dip as well on this side. So just going to try and turn these burgers.
Okay. So how long on each side?
About 4 minutes on each side, Laura.
Mm-hmm.
The worst thing that you could really do is overcook them.
Yeah.
The best thing is to kind of cook them nice and gently and then let them rest. So they chill out. If they are a little bit medium well, they're going to rest because it's nice and warm and move up to medium well done.
Yeah.
And absolutely perfect then. So, lovely little simple sauce that we're going to serve with it. This is just some normal plain mayonnaise.
Okay.
And some miso paste. So misu's got that lovely spiciness. It's just a little bit different for your burger bun. You could just use burger and or mayonnaise and ketchup. You could use just ketchup.
Some miso paste.
So miso,
right,
a lovely little spiciness. More spice. Could add some fresh chili. Very simple dip.
We've got 3 minutes, chef, so we're good for time.
And this one is a lovely kind of accompaniment with the burger. The vinegar of the pickled cucumber cuts through the bit of fattiness with the lamb. So
It was never going to be a straightforward burger, was it, with this fella? Was it? It was never going to be straightforward, this burger, was it?
But it's very simple.
It is simple, in
pickled cucumber. Okay, so with the joys of TV, we're going to toast our buns here in our lovely toaster.
Very good.
Our lovely
Your homemade toaster.
Just getting back to the pickled cucumber, did you do that yourself then and pop it in a jar and then have it in the fridge?
Exactly.
Okay.
So this time of year, you're getting that glut of fresh cucumbers. So it's a very simple pickle, a small pot. It's a very simple 3-2-1 recipe. So 3 vinegar, 2 water, 1 sugar. Bring it up to the boil. You slice your cucumbers and you pop them in. You can add some fennel seeds, some black peppercorns, some fresh herbs.
And it'll get better and better over time.
And it gets better and better. So what we do in the restaurant is we put them into vacuum and it really compresses all that lovely flavour into it.
Gorgeous.
Really simple. So we have our buns, we have our dressing, we have our pickled cucumber, delicious burger. So Mediterranean, you've got feta. So we're coming to the Aran Islands feta cheese. Made on the Aran Islands by Gabriel. He's got a really small goat's cheese farm. It's stunning. It's really salty. So just like being in Greece, you have your feta cheese.
With so many people having staycations around the country over the summer, I'm just back from my own last week, and the one thing that really struck me was just the incredible food experience you get in pretty much every town around the place. Most places using local ingredients, which is so important, obviously, for the economy, but also it's a real treat. It's an eye-opener of what we have out there.
I think it's so important that, especially at these harsh times, we've been doing it for years through the hotel. Gabriel was with us maybe 10 or 12 years supplying us cheese, but I think at these times, hugely important to support all the guys that are actually around you. So a lovely little toast there on the burgers.
Gorge.
You just want them nice and warm. Burgers looking lovely and cooked. Going to give them a little seasoning of black pepper. Okay. So
they don't need anything else.
not at all.
No.
The flavour, the quality of the lamb is what really
And you're going to get salt from the feta cheese anyway, aren't you?
Exactly, Simon. So
Look at that.
we're going to put a little bit of this on the side as also for
So is that our
chips.
mayo?
That's our little bit of mayonnaise.
Yeah, with miso.
Oh,
A little bit of cucumber tzatziki. We won't put everything on the burger because it can become a little bit
yeah, you need a shower
messy.
after eating it. Yeah,
Exactly.
I hear you.
well used to it, Simon.
Yeah, exactly.
And as all our lovely ladies were saying, happy birthday, Simon.
Thank you very much. God bless you.
Did bring you some birthday cakes. Huh?
You did, yeah.
Yes.
Well, listen, the burger's good enough for me, my friend. Don't you worry.
So, now, these is where we're going to start to build our burger. So we got the little bottoms of our burger.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Plop them here. We're going to take...
Smell of that burger.
Just 4 minutes on each side.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So, I'm going to put a little tiny drizzle of mayonnaise. I don't want to take away from the flavour of the lamb because the lamb itself is really
the star
stunning.
of the show, yeah.
And it is lamb and pork. It is stunning itself. So that is the most important thing. So our little burger.
Almost there, chef.
Super little burger.
That.
We're going to get some lovely leaves.
Bit of herbage.
Some pickled cucumber.
Oh, yeah.
Gorge.
We have our little lid and just...
And you have your chips.
So obviously with the air fryer, they would be ready by the time I get to Athlone. So these ones are just lightly cooked beforehand. A little bit of spicy wedge. So it's really lovely, light.
Fantastic.
Not too...
And you have the feta as well, chef.
We have the feta.
That's for your burger. Look at that.
PS de la Resistance.
Gorgeous, gorgeous produce.
Oh, look at
Crumble
that.
that over it as much as
I don't
you
think
want.
you'd like that, Laura.
Oh, no.
You really want to try it?
Wouldn't possibly.
So
Love
it's,
that
again,
to bits.
Amazing.
You get the fattiness of the lamb, you get the saltiness of the feta.
We'll have a good taste.
You have a little bit of the cucumber.
For you, my love.
Thank you.
at this.
And for full recipe details, they're up on our
Chef,
website. Or, of
amazing.
course, you can always call into Martin at the 12 Hotel in Barna and ask him very nicely, and he'll look after
Of
you.
course he will. After the break, we are up on the catwalk. We've autumnal styles after this quick break.
Dig
Great
in.
job, chef.
Thanks, Martin.
So much great.
Happy birthday
Enjoy.
to me.
Happy birthday.
The new Whirlpool W collection with Sixth Sense technology that fully guides you to achieve perfect results. Whirlpool, sensing the difference.